Now from the home of the A's since 1968, it's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. Number 15 makes his big league debut right after this. Sean Manaea gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Angels, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater.
The designated hitter, Jim Edmonds.
Stepping up now, Jim Edmonds, and he'll make his major league debut here. Always fun to watch a guy get his career started.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself, but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Edmonds has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Ready with the 1-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 394 career, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this, your first at bat of the year? Kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at bat, home run, not a bad way to start.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped straight up, but this will land untouched.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Strike taken up in the zone. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate, Garrett Anderson. He was picked up in the middle rounds of the draft, and clearly he's made some serious strides in the minors to earn his spot in the major leagues here.
I know exactly what this guy's feeling right now, Matty, and I can tell you this. Fact, he cannot feel his legs right now. The only thing I was concerned about in my first big league AB is if the camera guys could see my legs shaking.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. Solo shot here for Garrett Anderson. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until clink, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Here's Justin Upton now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Upton, or simply J-Up, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Roll, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Angels lead it 3-0. Shohei Ohtani gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
We're looking at a pretty good pitcher right here. ERA under 3.5 last season, and there are a lot of teams in baseball that would love to have this guy in the rotation. Very solid and very dependable.
Into the box now, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, number 24.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all they can do is flare one foul off to the right side. To short. Simmons is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Second, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he takes a called strike 2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Standing in now, Jason Giambi. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-0 pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. First offering on its way. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. The A's strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. So digging in now, Zach Cozart. His career numbers against Manaea. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
0-1.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Justin Bour. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. One out, nobody on. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith will be next. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. At the plate, Chris Davis, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Struck him out.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Batting 7. The third baseman.
So striding in, Matt Chapman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time is taken high, but for a called strike 3. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail in this one 3-0. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Simmons is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
He'll try again, 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, this has the makings of being a rough day at the office, D-Roll. A hit already here in the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed a few runs. He's right back in trouble again.
Yeah, heavy traffic alert, Dan, no doubt about it. That's what you want to do. You want to put the pitcher on the defensive, and early going, the first 2 innings, they were able to do that. Nothing has changed here to start the 3rd.
Into the box now, Tommy La Stella, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the pitch. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jackson moves over, makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Jim Edmonds.
Ready for another chance, Jim Edmonds. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
2-1 to Edmonds. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Simmons, base runner at first with one out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this will get all the way out toward the 388 sign. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Now
great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Into the box, Garrett Anderson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 1 for the Angels on the Mike Trout double. We played 2.5. It's now 4-0 Angels. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first at bat in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot for Marcus Semien. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
The catcher,
standing in now, Chris Herman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No outs, nobody on. Grounded to short, taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ricky Henderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's Jurickson Profar, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Outside, 2-1. In there, 2-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Here now the 2-2. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
0-1 pitch on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
This is popped up. Profar is calling for it. 1 away.
The third baseman, number 7, Zach Kozar.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the former All-Star Zach Kozart. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And Kozart even in the count at 1-1. Four to 1 our score as we play inning number 4. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And that's the second out.
The batter, the first baseman, Justin Bour.
2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th. And the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next. First offering on its way. Grounded foul over near Mike Gallego, the third base coach and pretty good fielder in his day. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Angels are gone in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Next will be the designated hitter, Jason Giambi. He drew a walk his first time up.
The designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Here it is, the 3-0. Big swing by Giambi now, and this one's carrying well out to right. And that is off the wall in right field. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got it on it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Stepping in now, Reggie Jackson, as it's on the ground toward the hole. There is La Stella, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. He's set, and the pitch. There's a called strike as he nips the corner. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment. This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. Giambi stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Three and 2 to the A's center fielder.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Line drive to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-2 game.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Matt Olson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. Olson, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
2-2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 2-2. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. The Halos lead this one 4-2. Striding in, Kevin Smith. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Kevin Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Davis is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter,
jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Hard hit ball to second. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Ready for another shot now. Tommy La Stella 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Looking at his lifetime numbers, La Stella is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Fly ball heading for the alley. After it is Davis, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jim Edmonds.
Digging in once again, Jim Edmonds. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball lined to the left side. A 1 pitch on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. La Stella stands at second with 2 gone. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the A's.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Anderson has a beat on it. 1 out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Digging in now, Marcus Semien. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0 home is a fastball taken high for a ball.
2 balls.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
And it's fouled away. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 5.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Herman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. On its way is pitch number 75. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Herman, or Herm the Worm as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. The 2-2 one more time. This is pulled into right. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A's are gone in order. They trail it here 4-2. Liam Hendricks takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 20, Liam Hendricks.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Mike Trout.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a hard liner, but foul. Now the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Line drive to left. And Trout has himself a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in to in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Garrett Anderson will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Trout aboard here at first with nobody out. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. Profar for one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The right fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and stepping in is the right fielder, Justin Upton. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. The 1-1 lofted in the air out toward right center. Jackson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The third baseman, number 7, Zach Cozart.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the former All-Star Zach Cozart. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and that misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Angels leave 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ricky Henderson. And he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. On the ground to third. Cozart is there. And there's 1 away.
Now batting second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Two runs on 2 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in the imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Two balls and a strike now. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. One hit's all they get. We're through 6 full. It's the Angels 4 and the A's 2. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Justin Bour.
First pitch of the at bat. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Here he comes again. 1-2. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box, Kevin Smith, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Three and 0 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There goes the runner. This pitch is popped up.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
LaStella.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in Tommy LaStella to bat next. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
In the dirt here. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Angels strand 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Dan Jennings gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 46, Dan Jennings.
Now in the box, Reggie Jackson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Called strike, 0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Here's Chris Davis now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging. One out, nobody on. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Now another 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. High and deep to right center. Upton's under it. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Stepping in, Matt Olson, 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Here's the pitch. That misses. 1-2. Jennings, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Ball 2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Still down by a count of 4-2. Ryan Buchter will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Ryan Buchter.
So stepping in, Jim Edmonds. He bats for the 4th time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Yeah, you can never take this day away from him, Matt. No matter what happens in this 4th AB, he's going to get in his car today. He's going to relive every moment, every step that it took to get here. And the fact that he has a batting average when he wakes up in the morning is huge.
Here's the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Ready now for L.A. Mike Trout last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Counts even to Trout. 1-1. Edmonds gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And the 2-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. 8th inning from Oaktown. A's leading this one over their Southern California rival Angels
60.
as we get a look at the line score through the first 7 and change. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and here comes Anderson. Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Set. Here's the 3-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Runners on first with 1 down. High in the air out to center field. Davis is there. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 8. Justin Upton.
Ready now, Justin Upton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. They've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Angels go quietly there, but they still lead this one 4-2. Cody Allen is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
37, Cody Allen.
Stepping in, Matt Chapman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Matt Chapman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The
Now
bullpen
batter,
has looked sharp and, in
the
fact, up a
shortstop,
nice effort turned in by the starter. These days,
Simeon.
pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen, he's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Simeon in an 0-2 hole here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Misses. Ball 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Settling in now, Chris Herman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Allen's ready. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to Chris Herman.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on.
Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Ricky Henderson would be next. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batter, number 24.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. Fastball just off the inside corner. The 1-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Herman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They trail it here 4-2. Lou Trevino enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Lou Trevino.
Now to the plate, Justin Upton. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Justin Upton.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. A 1-1 now to Upton. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 2-2 is taken, ball 3. Zach Cozart waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
The third baseman, number 7, Zach.
Striding in once again, Zach Cozart. He flew out in his last at bat. He's set, and the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Now the 2-1, and it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin.
Ready once again, Justin Bohr will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 freezes him on the inside, strike 3. Angels go down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Your attention, please. Now,
so with a save situation forthcoming, they'll turn things over to the veteran closer, Troy Percival. Leading off the inning, Jurickson Profar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jurickson Profar.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Liner toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Stepping up to the plate, Jason Giambi. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. And Giambi is aboard. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Stepping in now, Reggie Jackson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Profar over at second. Giambi at first with no outs. And there's ball 2 now.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. La Stella fields it cleanly. DeBoer, and they get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
In now, Chris Davis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
2-0 count, the pitch fouled away. Two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down, a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Boy, that's a big pick-me-up right there. After the ground ball double play, that runner at third could have been stranded. Big, and I mean big, two-out base hit.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, picking up your teammates right there. You know, after grounding into a double play, you watch your teammate go back to the dugout dejected, costing his team 2 outs, and you find a way to bail him out. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Matt Olson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count. The 3-1 pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Now batting, Matt Chapman. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Last strike now for Oakland. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. The Angels posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Shohei Ohtani earns his first win of the season. Troy Percival records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.